the cover. Spread the patty into the cover, and it pretty much falls out. And doesn't that look perfect? I think somebody came up to her and asked her, "Was it here? Where did you buy the burgers, or where can I get them?"
You can get the
the cover. Yeah, this one is pretty. It's pretty easy to make. The burgers turn out nicely. Burgers turn out really nice.
It came out so perfect when we were eating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they come
The
out
cover I
really
had
perfectly.
the cover I had for you guys was
From the almond
Almond
butter.
butter.
She used the almond butter cover when she made it for you guys. And it still didn't come out. It came out the same way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it does look like it's from a factory. Yeah, it really turns out really well. So she does them really, really fast. I take my time and I smooth everything down. And
I'm so hot.
yeah, she's going back and forth. Maybe I need to switch and let her talk. But this is what it looks like.
Very nice.
And you're going to cook this, like I said, for 40 minutes, 20 minutes on each side. Turn it halfway through.
At what temperature?
At 350 degrees. At 350 degrees.
Tell them it was already toasted.
And yes, this is something you guys need to know. The oats are already toasted,
1.5
but we do it for about 1.5 hours. Now at home, what we do is we have a container with oats that's not been toasted at all, and then we'll have one that's toasted for about an hour and a half. We write on the container, toasted 1.5 hours, or toasted for 1 hour, depending on what you want to use it for. If you want to make quick oats in the morning right away, we have another set that's toasted for 2 hours.
Well, I think you answered my question. What I was going to add,
Definitely.
but this week we were taught to make sure that the grains are thoroughly cooked.
Yes.
So my question, which you probably answered, is even if we're making oatmeal in the morning, should we pre-toast the oats?
Yes, I definitely would. I definitely would. If it's something if you want to do quick oats, 1-minute oats, cook them beforehand, toast them beforehand, and you just put them in a pan, stick them in the oven at 200 degrees for 2 hours. If you're going to use it as quick oats in the morning. If you're going to use it in recipes, I'd go for about an hour and a half, because you know that you're going to cook it afterwards. Question right here.
I was speaking to somebody about that particular thing on Saturday, and they said the quick oats are already toasted.
Yes, and you'll see it on the box that it is.
So those
but
that say 1 minute, 2 minutes is already toasted?
You'll see it on the box that it says that. The question was, you'll see on the box, the oats are already toasted, but I don't always, you're not sure what they do. They could just put it there, not necessarily toasted. I know there have to be some kind of regulation, but just to be on the safe side for us, we always toast the oats. And I'm sure my husband explained to you the reason why we're supposed to toast the oats. And then, I was looking up online one evening, and I saw something on phytic acid. And phytic acid is found in grains, and it's found in grains that's uncooked. And phytic acid is that, I don't know if he explained this to you guys also, okay. And I was the one who was looking it up, and then it just clicked, hey, this is probably what is actually causing the problems, because it causes the mini strokes, the uncooked oats, all that stuff. So this is true. This is true. I mean, he's had cases where he's worked with people who are total vegetarians, and they're having mini strokes, but they eat the raw oats. And I was telling this story on Sabbath when I was doing my presentation. My grandmother, we gave her raw oats all the time. And she had about 4 or 5 strokes. We didn't make the connection then. We didn't know. We didn't know. But now that I know, the Lord is merciful, but we didn't make the connection at that time. We thought, oh, it's healthy, it's so good for her. But, it's good to know these things. It definitely is good to know these things.
So then people just blend the oats just like that?
That's not the way to do it. You need to make sure you toast your oats. And what you can do, what's really easy? I do that. I mean, I toast my oats, I put it in the container, and then I let the oats cool and put it back in the same container. I put it back right on top of the cover. And I buy the big ones, If I buy it in bulk, I'll put it in the big box. I keep my big container. And if I buy it in bulk, I put it in the big container, but I write on it, 1 hour, hour and a half, whatever, however long I've toasted it for.
Okay, you said it for the burgers, you do 1.5 hours.
Yes.
And then for the cereal,
you do it for 2 hours. So you can pop it right in and cook it up right away.
At what temperature?
200 degrees. You're going to toast it at 200 degrees. Okay, what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna move on to our next recipe, and we're gonna explain this recipe. We're gonna do our simple mayonnaise recipe, and then we'll come back and finish up the rest.